Hey, since we're trying to be as involved with our car memes as possible, how much money do you think it costs for a machine that changes tires? Manual? No. Fuck. Like $3,000 used? I don't think I would want to do this shit. I don't even know how the fuck this works. Go-kart pickup truck. Well, I don't think this fits. Anywhere. You need a balancer and a bead thingy? Okay, yeah, never mind. Fuck that. I think I said this in stream already. The four-wheel drive doesn't do shit. I need winter tires, like, desperately. I can't maneuver in the streets at all. It's really bad. I thought about that, Mr. Ha. Getting separate wheels is probably what I would just do. Is just getting a separate set of wheels. But the problem is that like a whole new set of wheels and tires is gonna be like $2,000.
Merry Christmas, my dude. Day 9 story for 100k YouTube subs.
I thought it was all-wheel drive. There's a difference apparently. Well, that's what I was wondering. I didn't know like how well would all-wheel drive perform in the snow. Maybe I could get away with using shitty. Well, not shitty. If I could get away with using summer tires in the winter if it's all-wheel drive, but it doesn't help at all. It's like absolutely almost zero help. It probably helps like a little bit, but it's still like I can't barely get out of my neighborhood with a little bit of snow on the ground. You need expensive wheels and tires? Well, on my GTI, I never had winter wheels, but I did get winter tires, and it turned that thing into a fucking monster. Fuck, hold on one second. Get a haircut at 100. Dude, I need a haircut, but the barber shop next to me, they're like closed for like the winter or some shit. Please go to the other fucking monitor. Lower wheel size and increased tire to match overall diameter will save money and perform well. I will never put smaller wheels on my car. You little cucking fuckboy piece of shit. Synergy is running. Stop running. Thank you. Smaller wheels means bigger sidewall, so it doesn't destroy your spine. Sidewall is literally that side wall of the tire, right? What is the spine? Or do you mean like my spine personally? Okay, where am I going? Investigating communications. Current destination. Oh wait, no, I opened up a checkpoint next to that, didn't I? How do I zoom in? Or did I? Or did I unsave? I don't remember. Where I live, your insurance won't cover an accident if your vehicle isn't properly equipped for winter. Oh, it doesn't matter because I don't have insurance. Fuck that shit. Oh, you think I'm buying into the insurance scam? You think you're gonna get me that way? You think you're gonna leech my money by making me buy into the insurance scam? That's a funny one. Fuck that shit. Transport. Get me out of here. Flooded city coast. Is this where we were? No. What was the new checkpoint that we opened up? Oh my god. I don't think I opened it up. I think it was this, right? Do the 6-0 place before you get locked out. You're gonna if you want me to do the side quest, you gotta give me the name of the side quest, my dude. I don't know what the fuck the 6-0 place is. Where I live, you cannot legally drive without insurance. I don't know if you're European or not, but in the United States, you should be able to drive without insurance everywhere. You don't need comprehensive insurance. You need liability insurance, but I have that, of course. But I mean, liability should cover whether you're equipped or not, because it legally has to, right? Okay. No, no! I didn't want to go here yet! Alright, whatever. Did you buy all 4 winter tires this time and not some autistic only winter tires on the back or front? If I get winter tires, it's gonna be on all 4 wheels, of course. The USA is more free. Wait, in Europe, you have to have comprehensive collision insurance?
Was getting to me.
Wait, what? 7.9.13.18 was getting. Oh, gotcha. Well, thanks, buddy. And in Canada? Wait, you have, so if you get, okay, so in the United States, we recognize 2 different types of automobile insurance. You have insurance that covers your own car, and then you've got insurance that covers other people's cars if you get into an accident with them. You're telling me that in Canada and in Europe, you guys have to have your own car insured to drive it? No, in the UK. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I think they will misunderstand me. I'm sorry. Let me back up and clarify what I'm saying. In the United States, there are 2 types of insurance: comprehensive collision insurance or whatever. If you get into an accident, it helps your car. And then something called, that one is always optional. And then there's something called liability insurance, which is if you get into an accident with somebody else, the liability insurance will cover their damage. The liability one is always legally required. If you get pulled over and you don't have it, you can get, I don't think it's felony, but it's like a big deal. Like you can like get your, can you get your license revoked? Driving, no insurance, penalty, Nebraska. Class 2 misdemeanor, getting caught driving uninsured was on an automatic license and registration suspension. It's a big deal. You need to have liability insurance. Liability insurance is not required in every state. What? Tell me where. No, it's like a $50 fine. Okay. Whoa! Be careful. Be careful. There are 2 separate penalties. Don't let your dumb fuck friend tell you that it's not as bad as it is, okay? If you get pulled over and you do not have proof of insurance. Hey, Evil Clown Live, thanks for the 12.59. If you get pulled over and you do not have proof of insurance, okay? That fine is like $25-50. It doesn't matter, okay? If you get pulled over and you do not have your license on you, that's like a $40-50 fine, okay? However, there is a difference between driving without proof of insurance versus driving while uninsured. Those are 2 incredibly different things. There's also a big difference between driving without your license and driving without possessing a license, or driving without like physically having the card versus driving with no license, right? These are 2 very separate things. Do not mix these up. It could be your last mistake ever, okay? Somebody said in New Hampshire, I don't believe you. There's no possible way. You don't need to be insured to drive in New Hampshire? I don't believe you. There's no way. Do you need liability insurance, New Hampshire? So people could just crash into you and you'd be fucked? There's no way, right? Oh, New Hampshire is the only state that does not require... Oh, this is different. Is this like the meme? Oh wait, this is commercial. Wait, is this commercial or automobile? While New Hampshire is the only state that does not require that all drivers carry minimum automobile insurance, it does require that you show you are able to be financially responsible if you are at fault in an auto accident, and you can be held liable. I want to say this is true in a lot of states, that there's some meme where like you can not have liability, but you have to buy like a $50,000 bond or something with the state. Isn't there like some really weird off thing, but nobody ever does it? I could be wrong on that, but for 99% of people, you still have to have liability in New Hampshire. You can't just have nothing. You either have to show the state that you're financially capable of paying for an accident, or you need liability insurance, right? I think. But I could be wrong in that. I'd have to look up the specific. Hey, daily reminder. If you are taking a Twitch video game streamer's word as the last thing that you listen to in regards to your specific state laws, you might be a fucking idiot. I cannot and will not be held liable for any life-altering decisions that you make because of some random shit that you heard me say on stream. Disclaimer over. Oh, I had to have SR22 insurance after I got that huge speeding ticket in Iowa. Holy shit! While New Hampshire does not have a mandatory insurance law, the state does require you pay both costs of bodily injury or property damage. Your driver will be suspended until you can show that you can meet the cost of the offending accident. If you have car insurance, it means you can already be contact the DMV. Oh, I would have to look more into this. I'm not sure what you have to do to show that you have that financial capability.
What's this? Just saw this lady having a debate with her grandson. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, my dude.
I saw this one. Huge speeding ticket. I was going... I don't remember. It was like 135 and a 55. My license was suspended for 2 fucking years. Or 1 year. I think it was just 1 year, actually. Or it might have been 2 years. I don't remember. Fuck Iowa. Fuck the Iowa police. Fuck the popo, okay? I don't know why the police officer didn't arrest me. I must have been I was very white, but I was driving with my Mexican friend. See, so not all cops hate Mexicans. Who was holding marijuana when we got pulled over. The cop didn't even ask many questions. He just wrote me a fucking, it was like a $550 speeding ticket. And so I thought I was golden. This is my meme, okay? I got pulled over. Why was I speeding? Okay. Every Friday night, every Friday after I would get off work, or maybe I wasn't working on Friday, I would go to a place called Malvern, Iowa. This is where my buddy Chris lived, and I would pick him up to do because we would play poker every night, and and it's like a country, like this shit. There's like 2 cars per hour that travel on this highway, Highway 34. So I'm pretty sure. Oh, actually, it was right here. It was along this curve, because I remember, because he was hiding on like one of these little roads. I don't think it was a big road. I think it was like a smaller side road. But yeah, there's just like fuck all out here. I think the speed limit is marked like 55, but I always went over like 100 on this road because I didn't give a fuck. And I remember seeing his lights. He was really far behind me. It took him a while to catch up before I even realized that he was. But I pulled over, and the guy wrote me a ticket. He's like, oh, you go real fast. And he even said some dumb shit, like he cut me like 10 miles per hour off, although I don't know if it really mattered at that speed. Like, I think he wrote it for 125 or something. It's like, okay, thanks, dude. And he gave me, it was like a $600, it was like a $550 fine, and I don't know if that included court costs or not. It was like, okay, whatever. So I figured, when he pulled me over, I thought I was going to jail. I thought that my life was over. I thought I was completely fucked, because I knew I was going insanely fucking fast. But and Chris had weed on him, so I thought he was gonna pull him out. The guy, since he had weed, we were gonna get shot by the cops or some shit. I thought we were gonna get fucked. But he put me into his car. He asked me what we were doing, where we were going, and I guess I'm a well-spoken, white-presenting individual, so it was cool. And he just gave me a big-ass fucking speeding ticket. So I thought I was clear. So I went to the poker tournament. We talked some shit, had some fun, blah 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 blah, and then I sent in my huge fucking fine. With my Iowa speeding ticket, which was fine. The fine wasn't a big deal. I worked at the casino. I was making decent money at the time. Sent in the fine, and lo and behold, You still haven't answered why you were going that fast? Because I drive a small, quick little car, and I could drive really fucking fast on interstates. I don't give a fuck. What happened? How did I find out? I think I was driving in Louisiana with Nicole, or I was going to Missouri. No, I was driving through Missouri? I don't remember. So basically, I was driving somewhere else. I sped a lot when I was a kid, I guess. I was driving somewhere else going like 75 and a 55 or maybe 85 and a 65. It wasn't like a huge speeding ticket, but I got pulled over somewhere, and the cop, when he ran my license, said, hey, it must have been in Missouri, actually, because I drove back and forth to Kansas City like 7 times to the court bullshit. I'm sorry, when I say Nicole, I'm talking about Blue Tea. The cop said that I had a suspended license, and I was like, dude, I got my license right here. It's not suspended. And he's like, well, actually, your license is suspended in the state of Iowa, and Nebraska reciprocates that. So I got yoinked for driving under a suspended license, which carries, I don't think it's minimum jail time, but maximum fine can include some months in jail. That was a whole fucking ordeal. But then basically I drove back home. I went to the DMV, and what I found out was that when I pled guilty to that Iowa speeding ticket, if you plead guilty to an offense like that high, it's like an automatic suspension of your license. So I was like, this would have been nice to know before pleading guilty to the fucking before pleading guilty to the ticket. But yeah, so I had to drive without a license for a year. It was after a Dallas MLG. No, I got pulled over once while driving in Dallas because I was driving. It was Nicole, the black guy, Thunder Toss, and a couple of their friends, because we were all hanging out. I was driving them back from a bar or something because everybody was wasted, and I got pulled over for that because we had like 3 people in the front seat, and I thought I was going to be killed there because I still had a suspended license. To this day, this is why I'll never talk shit about Dallas police officers. They took my license and they ran it. They must have seen it was suspended. They had to have seen it was a suspended license, but the guy gave me my shit back and he let me leave. I couldn't fucking believe it. Holy shit. Am I still friends with Nicole? Yeah, every time I fly through SFO, we usually get breakfast or something and hang out for a little bit. Oh, I think Cheeks might have been with us too, right, Jessica? Would you have not pled guilty? No! Never, ever, 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 ever. Do not take this as certified legal advice. Never plead guilty to big driving offenses. It will almost always be better to get a lawyer. Holy shit. Do not plead guilty, ever. Do not throw yourself onto your knees at the whims of a fucking judge if you fuck up and you get like a DUI, or if you get pulled over driving under a suspended license, or if you get pulled over with no insurance. For the love of fucking God, do not plead guilty to that shit. Get a fucking lawyer. If you're looking at maximum sentences or fines that include either jail time or $1,000 plus fine for some shit and massive points or revocation of license, do not get a fucking... What would a lawyer have done for you if you were going over 100 miles per hour? What a lawyer would have done is the lawyer would have went up, he would have talked to the DA, he would have been like, hey, yo, my client is super fucking cool. He was speeding. He just had his friend. They're good kids. They don't do shit. Maybe he knows the DA. Maybe he knows the judge or whatever. I don't know. Is it the DA that's the prosecutor? It wouldn't be the DA. There is another name for like the court prosecutor or whatever, I think. And he'd be like, yo, my dude is cool. Like, I know the judge is cool. We're all cool. Everybody here is chill. Listen, man, like, write him a ticket for like over 15. We'll plead guilty to that and we'll be chill or whatever, right? And if the judge is like, no, fuck you, I'm not going to do that shit, then the lawyer will be like, okay, well, I want to continue this case for 2 months from now until he gets a good judge, right? And then he'll be like, okay, yeah, hey, yo, you know me. We're chill, right? This is a good kid. Let him off, dude. Like, give him, like, write him a ticket for, you know, like, whatever. And then you plead your shit down and that's it, okay? That's how you do that shit. Do not ever plead guilty. The court system in the United States, people cry about pay to win for EA shit. The court system in the United States is the most fucking pay to win shit in the fucking history of the universe, okay? Holy shit. Do you have the meme too where tickets are more expensive the more you earn per year? Nope. In the United States, we hate poor people, so everybody gets the same fucking fine. That means that I can go and speed as much as I want and pay whatever fucking fine I want because I don't give a fuck because I am a streamer and I make money. But back when I was poor and I got a speeding ticket, you're fucked for like 2 or 3 months of your finances because $150 speeding ticket is a big fucking deal when you're making $2,000 or $2,500 a month. Holy shit. I have a court date for a suspended license. I was planning on pleading guilty. I am being very serious. I will give you my real life example. It's murder. I would highly recommend you getting a lawyer. I'm not joking. I'm zero fucking memes right now. When I told you, when I got pulled over in Kansas City for a speeding ticket and a revoked license, we can actually look up the penalty. Driving under suspended license, Missouri. Penalty for driving under suspended license in Missouri. Oh, I feel like they changed this. I'm positive that there could have been jail time. For our second or third violation, it says up to a year in jail as well as a fine of up to $1,000. I feel because the jail time is what drove me to get a lawyer. Because when I saw, because it was just a fine, I would have paid it. But when I saw that I could be facing jail time, I got a lawyer. But basically, I had two things on my two charges that I was facing. The first one was driving under a suspended license, and the second one was speeding. Okay, so for these two things, I don't remember the numbers or the maximum jail time. It was a scary meme. What I did was I got a lawyer. Okay, it was going 80. I think I was going 80 and a 65, or it might have been 85 and a 75, and then the revoked license. I paid $1,000 to a lawyer, and what ultimately happened after he continued the case a few times, he got a judge that he liked. He talked to the prosecutor. I pled guilty to driving with a broken tail light, and then and I think speeding 10 over. So I was able to plead down my speeding ticket, I think, to something, and I pled down the driving under the suspended license was pled down to a stupid like tail light broken thing. That driving under a suspended license was completely gone from my account. It was pled down to something that was like a non-issue. I don't know if there's a way to look up like my record in Missouri or what, like, but that's what ended up happening to me there. I didn't even think that kind of shit was possible, but like, yeah, it was insane. How much money did I pay? I paid $1,000 for the lawyer, but now I don't have that charge on my record that I was driving under a suspended license. It's gone. It's not there at all. I didn't plead guilty to anything having to do with driving under a revoked license. Was your taillight even broken? No, they just pled it down to like a random misdemeanor or some shit. Don't you get provided a public defender? Okay. Oh my God. Please take everything I say with a grain of salt. If you are facing legal charges or something, please secure your own legal counsel. Nothing that I say should ever be used in any super serious manner, right? I would never personally trust a public defender because I don't know fuck all about public defenders, and the idea of getting somebody to defend me for free sounds really scary. The thing is that a traffic lawyer, like, knows everybody. If you get a traffic lawyer, he knows all the judges, right? I remember the first time I showed up over in Kansas City to do a case, he went into the courtroom, he peeked at the judge, and he said, "This lady's a huge fucking cunt. Like, if we go in there, she's not gonna let you plead shit down." He got the case continued a month, and then when we showed up next month, he was like, "I know this judge. She's super fucking chill. Like, this will be no problem." And I was able to plead my shit down. So like, I feel like all I wanted to see release of Death for Christmas was deny the pleasure. I'm sorry, Starks. Thanks for subbing for 17 months. So like, I mean, like, if you get like a dude that probably specializes in traffic, they're probably like super well versed in all that shit. So I would like. Are all your speed limits as low in the U.S.? The problem is that speed limits are set incorrectly in the U.S. because drivers are fucking stupid. So, like, the speed limit, or maybe not, we probably disagree on what the safe speed limit is. A speed limit sign in the U.S. is treated as the speed that you should be traveling at all times. That's how the average dumb fuck American driver treats the speed limit. The speed limit sign should actually be, hey, this is the maximum safe speed that you can travel under ideal conditions. Yeah, so we have a lot of speed limits in the U.S. that I would consider really stupid. So, for instance, we have Interstate 80 here, okay? This is like a fucking 4 or 5 lane interstate. Massive interstate. The speed limit on this, when you're in city limits, is 55. You know how fucking retarded it seems to drive on this interstate at night when there are literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lanes, when there are like 7 other cars on it at 55 miles an hour? Like, I don't know, dude. Some stupid shit. $55 kph? No, mph, which is like 85? I don't know. Why did I write this? Oh my god. 89. But anyway, it's murder. I would never plead guilty. There's 2 things going on. Is that one, oftentimes a lawyer will help you just save money. Like you might actually save money by pleading. Oh, by the way, by the time I was done with that Missouri ticket, I think I paid like $200 in fines. I had to pay like $50 for the broken taillight, and then I paid like $150 for the speeding ticket or something stupid like that. 90 kilometers an hour is pretty fast. No, it's not. Fuck off. How much is a lawyer? I don't know what's murder, but oftentimes the lawyer will just straight out save you money, firstly. And then secondly, the lawyer will save you charges that go in your account. Like, see if you can get a free consultation, dude. I would highly recommend it. Even if you're like in a pretty destitute financial situation, I would never plead guilty. Because when you plead guilty to a big offense, like driving under a suspended license or no insurance or DUI or whatever, you're thrusting yourself before the judge, and you're just praying that he doesn't fuck you with the iron dick of the law. You just be careful, my dude. I would highly recommend looking into a lawyer. Yeah, you can also save points against your license and whatnot as well. The quest is called Terminal Repairs in the middle of the city ruins. Okay. Wait, city ruins middle? What am I looking for? Wow, center maybe? I don't think I have this quest. Terminal repairs? I paid $2,000 for a lawyer and got a felony for use of counterfeit currency dropped to a misdemeanor larceny. Yeah, like the charges, I guess, the charges seem like they're just like totally fucking arbitrary. Like they'll just drop it to random fucking totally unrelated shit. Oh god. Would you recommend getting a lawyer for missing a flight? Fuck Germany, dude. What a shitty ass fucking country. Fucking inbred fucks. Fucking Nazi. Huh? That's new. Wait, what's this? Holy shit. Wait, what the fuck? Gold dudes are really tough? What am I doing? What? Holy shit. You should skip these. I got pulled over twice for being uninsured. Did I get really lucky they didn't ask for my insurance? So something must have been going on there. They don't have to ask for your insurance. They should be able to see it when they pull up your license or whatever.
推奨ポッド射撃による強制停止
Oh, this is the ball dude, right? Are these chips any good? People are saying no.
I have been pulled over 4 times for speeding. Never got a ticket. The popo seems pretty chill here in Northern Cali. They didn't even ask for a blowjob. P. I am not even super white. I still got away with it.
Wait, are you a girl? Dude, I always got tickets when I got pulled over. I was with my wife, girlfriend at the time. Well, and then once my wife, but she got pulled over twice and she never got a ticket. Go back and buy overclock? But that might have just been a couple times, I'm not sure. Wait, what? There's different shit now? Does she always have different shit when you talk to her? Weird, okay. Should I buy any of this shit? Do I care? I only got one of these, so it seems like I should probably buy it, maybe? Maybe I can use it for like upgrading my shit? I don't know. It's a he, not a she? Oh, okay, sorry. Whatever. Maybe you need to stand on the right side of the thing like you did. Oh, I just tried it from 3 different sides. Okay, well, hold on. What am I doing? We're getting like, I haven't done anything in this game and we've been playing for an hour. Okay, active quests. Investigating communications. Go to the access point in the collapse section of the city ruins. Okay, go to the access point in the collapse section of the city ruins. That's what we're doing. Bad Bunny, why do you encourage the degenerates in the Twitch chat? That's the real question.
Yeah.
How do you respond to this post by X Skills Me? Oh boy. JF is extremely accurate and concise. The whole disingenuous thing is just Destiny's shtick for when someone has a well-thought-out and consistent opinion that he disagrees with. Nobody has ever won an argument by calling the other person disingenuous. If someone either states a logical fallacy or an argument inconsistent with their definition of some term, or define a term in a particularly unorthodox way to support their argument, you can just specifically call out the inconsistency. Calling them disingenuous achieves nothing. I mean, I've done this, but JF refuses to acknowledge it. I know because he pulls this shtick with me. Destiny started the whole X Skills Me a disingenuous meme because I failed to clarify that in a discussion of leftist philosophy, I did not mean the U.S. Democrat Party or your average Democrat voter. That's his own supreme ignorance for not understanding the difference between leftism and the U.S. Democrat Party. So X Skills Me got into a massive argument with my subreddit where he kept saying that all leftists are totalitarian and everybody was arguing with him and he wouldn't clarify that he meant, oh, I'm talking about literal communists. He kept making it sound like he was talking about Democrats in the U.S., but that's okay. All right. Oh, and then also, I didn't realize this until halfway through his debate with me, that when he was talking about lobbying, he was saying that, like, well, you can get rid of all lobbying if you just make everything legal. Well, but it's like, okay, but I'm not really talking about the problems with lobbying. I'm talking about what corporations achieve through lobbying. Like, most reasonable people would understand that, but X-Skills me is, like, super hardcore fucking retarded sometimes. Hey, Hegig Gigantus, welcome to the Tier 4 Cyber Clever. Merry Christmas, my dude.
Robert Sapolsky continues his series on evolution focusing on behavioral logic.
Thanks. We'll watch more of it later, my 4-month summer dude. But it doesn't matter because Destiny lacks any intellectual honesty, so instead of saying, I guess it was really silly of me to think that you were talking about leftism when you're talking about the Democrat Party, sorry for calling you disingenuous, he'll just double down and rationalize his ignorance. If Destiny doesn't debate JF, he's a massive hypocrite, and he should never ever complain about people taking shit and then dodging debates again. So, I've already had conversations with JF. Remember the huge conversation we got into on whether or not Sargon reads his sources? Like, he's just ridiculous. This guy is insanely stupid. Not stupid, but just, like, disingenuous, right? Like, I have now interacted with hundreds of Sargon haters for the last few weeks of my life. I have asked each and every one of them to present factual claims about any methodological issues they have about Sargon. I've suggested to them that maybe they just disagree politically with him, blah, 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 blah. I've collected all objections about his methods and errors, which boil down to the list of 10 cases we have covered here. I conclude that 7 of these cases were unsupported. I conclude that in more than 5 years of public life, counting more than 50,000 tweets, participation of more than 1,500 videos that have generated more than 300 million views, in addition to more than 300 live streams, Sargon has committed a total of 3 minor errors. Like, okay, dude. I haven't actually gone through these 10 points. I'm not even sure what, he might even be wrong on these 10 things. But, like, just in the conversations that I've had with JF, like, this guy is just so ridiculously fucking insane. Like, it's not even worth... Oh, I'm familiar with this one. We can read this one real quick, I guess. God. Claim. Sargon claimed on Twitter and later in a video that Poppy Noir did not grow up in council housing. Poppy Noir later indicated on Twitter that she did grow up in council housing. Conclusion. Sargon committed a minor error by using the words council housing and council house instead of council estate, and by omitting to be explicit about the meaning of his statement. This is a good example of why JF should probably fucking cut his online presence. What's the lady's name? So, I don't want to give you any, I don't want to say anything that could be biased, I guess, since we're dealing with JF. This is probably a really good, exploration of how insanely dishonest JF is, and why you should probably only listen to him when he's talking about his very hyper-specific field, because he has some sort of, like, immalleable autism that prevents him from, like, perceiving normal human interaction. Poppy Noir. Did Sargon delete his video? Oh no. Shit.
Hello there. Just a little mini video here to...
Fuck. I don't want to watch Sean's video because that could be perceived as bias, although I think Sean does a decent job of framing it. But, fuck. I'm not going to be able to find it.
Respond to the Sargon of Akkad.
Check his description.
Video.
Oh, that might have been the channel that I had shut down from Sargon. Maybe.
Is Sean and Jen controlled opposition? Posted on his secondary channel, The Finkery.
So, oh, this was on Twitter too. So she tweeted something like housing, some access to council housing should be a universal right. Sargon tweets, this person has never lived in a council house. Okay, so understanding human language and how humans communicate, if you don't have terminal grade A autism, right? It's pretty obvious that what Sargon is saying here, right? And JF, I guess, doesn't believe in inductive reasoning or something. I'm not sure. It's really hard. I can't tell if JF is just really fucking stupid, maybe has some form of autism. I don't mean that as an insult, so that he can't understand like intent behind other people, or if he's just being intentionally disingenuous and he constantly tries to reframe issues for people that he politically agrees with, right? So the very obvious, takeaway here from somebody that can read normal social human interaction is that Sargon is trying to say this woman has no experience, right? She doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. She's never lived in a council house before, right? That's essentially what Sargon is saying here, right? We can understand this. But what JF does, and what JF will always do in these types of things, especially if they're people that he politically agrees with, is JF will reframe this and say that, we can just read his explanation, okay? Oh, he committed a minor error by using the words council housing and council house instead of council estate. He just made a minor error. That's what he really meant to say, right? Summary. Council housing in the UK is a complex history and can mean anything from a huge 30-story building down to a single home location, which is simply rented at lower prices than the house of the rest of the market. There's no widely accepted definition that appropriately characterizes the continuum between these two extremes. Thus, all of these locations are referred to as council housing. Sargon, in his tweet and video, makes claims about the largest types of such habitations, which he refers to at different points of the video as council houses, council estate, and council housing. At 5 minutes in his video, however, he specifies what he means by saying, "Here's what I'm talking about, Sean." As he makes this statement, he points with his mouse cursor on the screen to the type of buildings he's referring to. Wrong! Sargon is trying to make it sound like all council housing is like that. He's not saying these particular types of council housings. The idea is that Sargon is going like, look, this is what council... And I think we'll see this in the Sean video, but I'm sorry, I'll keep going. It is clear from the set of photos being displayed that Sargon is referring to some of the biggest council housing buildings. Those with presumably small apartments and presumably lower costs. Legally, the only thing that makes a building a council house is the fact that it is owned by a council and rented to people. As explained on the Wikipedia page on the subject here, prices of these can vary, blah, 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 blah. It is important to understand that given the lack of clarity, at least in the official UK legal language in that question, council house, council housing, and council estate can mean anything from this small house to this enormous complex. Poppy Noor, a left-wing journalist, viewed Sargon's videos claiming she had lived a comfortable life and not in a council house, and she published a series of tweets in order to clarify the situation. And then these are tweets that she tweeted. Based on the first tweet, one can conclude that Poppy Noor differentiates between council housing and council estates. She is correct by law, blah, blah, blah. We then conclude from the second tweet presented that she was not living on a council estate. Indeed, she grew up in a single building council home. The sense of Sargon's original claim was, you did not live in the shitty context that these people live in. Yeah, but Sargon is trying to say that all people that live in council houses or council estates live in these types of things. That's the whole, this is like classic fucking JF. You could show me any number of tweets and I could reframe them in the way that JF does to make every tweet passable. Should we attribute error to Sargon for failing to state that distinction explicitly, even if the error was unintentional? We are applying the strictest criteria, and the answer is yes. Sargon committed a minor error by illustrating his statement via photos and not explicitly stating the legal category. Like, I'm sorry, we can watch, we'll just watch this real quick on this. I hate JF. Fuck, dude. Don't remind me. He's a smart guy, so, like, watching him, like, engage in this type of, like, hackery is so sad. But, all right.
Hello there. Just a little mini video here to respond to the Sargon of Akkad video, Is Sean and Jen Controlled Opposition, posted on his secondary channel, The Finkery.
Oh, this is the one I shut down. That's why the video's not there. Sorry.
Finkery. So what's this about? Well, there was a Guardian article advocating free social housing written last month by a journalist, Poppy Noor, who's a social worker who writes about poverty and class and things. And Sargon commented about this article saying, this person has never lived in a council house. If she had, she wouldn't be advocating for everyone to be housed by the government.
There, right? If she had lived in a council house, she wouldn't be advocating for everyone to be housed by the government, you salty commie. Again, a reasonable interpretation of his tweets is that he's attacking the idea of this public housing being provided for by the government because it sucks. Nowhere in here will a reasonable person infer, oh, Sargon must only be talking about a specific type of council housing. Sargon must only be, right? That is not a reasonable inference from what we've read. There's a word for this, but I don't have a background in, like, language. Like prescriptive use versus something else. I don't remember, but, like, just using like basic vocabulary, right? Like, it's very obvious that we can reasonably infer what Sargon is implying here, right? That all council housing sucks. The government sucks at providing this housing. Blah 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 blah. Right? That's more or less the implication here, right?
By the government. By implication, trying to paint her as a pampered rich kid who doesn't know the horrors of social housing. So now, I don't know if this person has lived in a council house before. By implication...
That's a fair summary by Sean. I think that's a fair summary by reading Sargon's tweet.
by implication trying to paint her as a pampered rich kid who doesn't know the horrors of social housing. So now, I don't know if this person has lived in a council house before. However, I posted a little video to Carl showing that with very little research, you can find out that Poppy Noor is a former homeless person who had to live in various council homeless shelters for 3 years. Now, my intention doing that was to say, hey, not only does she know what council housing is, and of course she does, she's both a social worker and a journalist who writes about housing. Not only does she understand that, she actually has first-hand experience of the very worst social housing the system has to offer, living in homeless shelters. Sargon implying she's some dumb rich kid is wrong because she's actually a working class person who was homeless for years, and I was fully confident that anyone with half a brain would understand what I was saying there. Now, I didn't expect Sargon to respond to this because there's really only one response, and it's a bad one. And that's to say, well, actually, technically, a council shelter isn't the same as a council house. It is technically council housing, but it isn't a council house, which is just silly semantics. Now, I expected that from a few randos on Twitter, of course, but not from the man himself. But Carl made his video in which he makes the technically a shelter is not a house, la la, I can't hear you argument, but also, unprompted, takes it a few steps further. You see, Carl doesn't actually know if this journalist has lived in a council house before, just like me, it turns out. He's completely guessing that she grew up rich based on the average house price in the district in which she grew up, which is Plaistow in Newham.
So what's Plaistow like? Well, it turns out that Plaistow, the average price of housing is £382,000, and that is higher than the average of Newham. You could compare this to somewhere like Durham, where the average house price is £127,000.
Oh, Sargon, you gotta be careful when you do this, my dude. Come on. Why would you even... Why? He's so stupid. He's so stupid. Why would you do this? Like, oh, man. Holy shit. Sorry. Like, okay. Right, because there could be a lot of variance from one neighborhood to the next. An area that has some incredibly wealthy houses could include some incredibly unwealthy houses, incredibly poor houses. Like, do you have to? This is what I'm talking about when I talk about how like a lot of the people, Sargon especially. This is why my main criticism that I levy at Sargon isn't that Sargon is hateful, that Sargon is racist. I never levy these claims. My primary concern with Sargon is that he's stupid. This has always been my biggest problem with him. He's dumb. His methodology reeks of ignorance. He doesn't know anything about interpretation of data or reports. He can barely read. It seems like I don't even know if he's functionally literate. Like, these are always my principal concerns with Sargon. This is a bad way to decide if somebody grew up in a rich or poor area or not. I grew up on, is Skid Row technically in LA? Or is it like in a suburb, or is like, does it count? Like, there's a really big thing in the United States where like we have big cities, and sometimes it's like, oh, I live like in LA, but you actually live in like an outlying suburb. Or like I'll say like I live in Omaha, but I'm actually living in like Papillion or something. Yeah, okay, so it is, Skid Row is in LA, right? So that would be like me saying that, like, somebody who's like, okay, I grew up in Skid Row, like, that place, was really shit. And then somebody's like, huh, well, I looked up the average home price in LA, the city you're from. It's huge, dude. You're a total fucking liar. You must have lived a hugely pampered life. Like, why would you do that? Sorry.
And then you start to get an idea of the class differential.
Now, this is the reason I'm making this video, because this complete guess of Carl's is very funny for a few reasons. And the first is this, Carl, she's not 1 year old, man. She didn't entirely grow up in the past 12 months. Quite ignoring 20 plus years of massively increasing house prices, and ignoring the fact that you're starting out with the assumption her parents purchased their house. I'll quote here from an article that you featured, but didn't read enough of to get to this bit. The nurturing academic climate of her sixth form experience is abruptly juxtaposed with her earlier secondary years growing up in Plaistow. In the context of these years preceding the flurry of Olympic development projects in the East, Plaistow had a particularly high working class and ethnic minority contingent, with a very high proportion of her secondary classmates on free school meals. Now, did she herself qualify for free school meals? Yes. From this article of hers, she says, I am one of the few pupils to go to university from a free school meals background. Now, for you non-British people out there, free school meals are granted to families in the UK that struggle to feed their kids. You only qualify for them if you live in a very low income household. So her dad's a cab driver, her mother has schizophrenia and other mental health issues. She qualifies for free school meals. She identifies as working class. I'm guessing she didn't grow up rich. Maybe. But Carl is guessing she did, based on the current average house price in the area in which she grew up. Now, the next very funny thing about this is that if you're like me, you probably thought, hey, Plaistow in Newham, I wonder if there are any council estates near there. You see, Carl later posts all these photographs of council estates to show how horrible council housing is supposed to be. And it looks especially bad if it happens to have been abandoned for a long time. Actually, Carl will ignore that.
Abandoned. From a Daily Mail site. Ah!
For now. So are there any places like this in Plaistow in Newham, which is where the journalist grew up? Well, if you Google for Plaistow Council Estate, you see a bunch of pictures of places like that in Plaistow specifically. And if you search for Newham Council Estate, you see a bunch of similar looking places nearby in Newham. And if you're especially like me, you probably thought so. When Carl Googled for pictures of council estates, wouldn't it be very, very funny if one of these council estates was among the ones he showed? For instance, the fourth result on the Google image search for council estates, which even says Newham Council Estate right on it. Wouldn't it be very funny for Carl to include that picture in his video? Perhaps even at an especially ironic moment in the script if we're feeling particularly greedy today.
There are people who grow up here. They don't just live in a £350,000 house in South London and feel the need to leave because they don't feel safe at home. I mean, I imagine that a lot of these people don't feel safe at home, Sean, but where the fuck are they going to go?
Just a senpai emote is Ted Danson.
Anything. It's like you don't know anything about the real world.
Yes.
Ah! I hate him!
Right, Carl, the journalist grew up in the incredibly affluent area of Newham. It's nothing at all like this place, which is also in Newham. It's the same place, Carl. Oh, fucking hell. Now, okay, since the pedants are out today,
This whole ordeal is something that JF describes as a minor error. This is why, so X kills me, you can suck my fucking dick, you hack fuckboy piece of shit, if you're watching. This is why I say that JF is intellectually dishonest, okay? I'm not gonna go through the rest of these claims because, to be frank, I don't think there's any value in evaluating anything that JF says about somebody else's use of language, okay? JF is incredibly dishonest in the way that he presents the political views of people that support him, that align with him politically. Yeah.
I am not a girl. I was just making a point. Also, fuck Ben Shapiro, fuck that bastard bitch wannabe pussy bitch fucktard. Sargon is just a soft-spoken moron. They are only a moron's intellectual. JF is autistic. Is this the best the right has to offer?
The idea that you could take Sargon, who, again, if you understand how language works and social interactions work, the obvious attempt from Sargon there was to make it sound like that lady had no experience with council housing. For JF to sit there and try to draw these incredibly stupid, incredibly irrelevant semantic distinctions between the words is hilariously fucking stupid. Somebody in chat said, seemed like they knew what they were talking about earlier. It's like prescriptive language versus descriptive or something, where like descriptive is like the actual dictionary definition, I think, and prescriptive is like the intent or something. I don't remember exactly. I don't have... Oh, whoops. These fucking monsters. Okay, is this where I'm supposed to be going, I think? Wait, what? Why is this not uncovered?
敵個体の一部からジャミング電波を確認。
ジャミング？
厄介ですね。
Jamingu? Oh shit. Oh! What the fuck? Oh, I do not want to get locked in here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, little robot dude. You kind of got caught up in all this. Fuck. Prescriptive and descriptive are terms in linguistics that describe the idea of best practice versus colloquial use. Oh, maybe, yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about that. I just saw a dude talking about it once. I didn't look up anything about what it meant. I thought we'd unlocked this already.
適正機械生命体の排除およびアクセスポイントの復旧を確認。
Hey,
バンカーより 2B へ。
バンカーよ。
たった今アクセスポイントの回復を確認した。ご苦労。
司令官、その件で報告があります。
なんだ？
アクセスポイント不調の原因はジャミング電波を出していた機械生命体が原因でした。
その設備が我々の通信端末であることを理解してるってことか。
それだけじゃありません。奴らは通信端末であることを理解しているのにアクセスポイントを破壊していませんでした。多分罠を張ってたんだと思います。
そこまで知性が発達してるのか。機械どもめ。この件は月面の人類会議にも共有しておく。
了解。
320? What the fuck? Okay. Are we good now? You're gonna get a new short quest? Can I teleport right now? Will that fuck it up, or? Where is the, is it this? Fuck.
Uo.
What am I? I'm looking for the jackass lady. There's some save point like right next to them. Oh, city ruins near factory? Is that it? No. It's not Pascal's village. The desert camp? Oh, maybe. Park ruins, attraction square. We'll go there next. Okay, desert camp. Okay, here we go. You think I'm strong enough to kill this? This likely explains JF and his problem. I don't care what the explanation is. The impact is the same. And I think he spent enough time in English culture that he should understand it. I don't know. I didn't. Holy shit, we did this way easier.
依頼されていた目的を達成
Oh, that was it? Cool. Yeah, I saw it. Coagulation. Of course, he denied it, and it's whatever, dude. Thanks.
Promoting fiscal conservatism in an honest way requires one to defend the value of an individual being able to be selfish. These YouTube idiots try to dance around this when they should be directly fighting against policies that force one to help another.
Oh, maybe, I don't know. I think you can advocate for conservatism without necessarily being selfish. Like, you can make the argument that selfish fiscal policy could help people, too. I mean, you think you could make that argument? I don't know. Okay, there's a thing here. The manager's request. Quests. What are we doing here? Find a box that makes music when you open it. Oh, am I able to do that? There's a... I thought there was a chest over here that I couldn't open. I don't remember. Maybe not. JF's argument is that you're discouraging them from genetically spreading this type of behavior. Wait, what? I have no idea. Can I jump across this? No, I can't. Fuck. How are we supposed to get up here? I don't remember. Okay. Music box?
あの資材置き場の担当者がかなり
死体。
持ち主は様子からして。
とにかく。
Wasn't this the meme when you first debate with the poor phenotype? Yeah. Fuck, this is not getting me closer to the save point. Oh, fuck, I should have tried to jump over. Can we... Will it let me jump through here? No.
Yeah.
Poor phenotype and warrior genes. Damn. I don't know where the desert follower is. Should I go looking for them? I don't remember which... I'm at the resistance camp, right? Who wanted this music box? Oh, I think it was that person up there. Never mind, okay. Why can I not jump up here? Okay. Rip. Oh, cool. Wait, where did I just pick up those numbers from? Did I accidentally look at something on the ground, or was it the item I went to pick up?
って言ってもこれじゃあ運び出せないな。 まずは通れる状態にしないとダメですね。
Wait, so what is the goal? To be able to push them all out? Or is my goal just to pick up the items? Wait, I can only push, I can't pull? Oh, or is my goal to just get to that thing at the top? Do you think I just fucked myself? I just want to get this item down here, okay? That was shit. They'll reset when I come back in, right? Wait, you can go around? Oh god, did I fuck up? Oh wait, we can walk around here. Never mind. What the fuck? I just noticed this. I thought this was blocked off.
これで移送用の荷物は全部集まりましたね。
Can I go through this? No, okay. Wow, what a puzzle. Wow. Okay. I need... What am I using right now? I think I'm using this, right? I need Beast Hide. 2 Beast Hides. And nobody sells these things, right? Can I just buy these chips and like stack them all? Like, is that okay? Like, I have like infinite money, it seems, in this game. The cost is shit. Okay, well.
仕事とはいえレジスタンスの皆さんのお手伝いが多いですよね。雑用感があるというかなんというか。
仕事に文句言わない。レジスタンスと情報交換するのは重要な任務。それに戦闘より雑用の方が安全。死ぬより死なない方がいいに決まってる。
そうですね。
ですね。So where am I supposed to find that Jean? Wait, here maybe? Or I'm sorry, not Jean. Jean-Paul's other follower. Do you think that's them, or am I actually supposed to? Or am I actually supposed to like go find this person? You have to go to the ruined apartments? Oh, jeez. Is it just me, or is the open world a minus in this game because it feels so empty? It does feel kind of empty, but at least it's small, so it's not like, I don't think it's a massive negative. I don't know, I think it hasn't bothered me yet, I guess. Holy shit, that's a lot of enemies, I think. Oh, never mind, we're chill. Wife machine. Gift cards instead of money. I hate it. I hate holiday seasons, man. Desert. What am I doing? We're going to Pascal's village, right? If I clear a quest on my first playthrough, will it become available again on my second playthrough, or does it just count as cleared? Oh, wait, I didn't need to do this. It counts as cleared? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I keep forgetting where he is. I can't jump over there? Okay. Oh, so I have to... Oh, okay. Shop is shit, right? What is the max level in this game? Is it 99 or whatever? Or? These forced loading screens are so good. Hold on one second. Okay. I can't believe that Kraut guy is such a pussy. Holy shit. He had like no backbone. Did you see how quickly he like deleted his whole internet presence? I don't think that guy was very intelligent. Whatever.
なんだか疲れましたね。サルトルは人のことを考えない男で、相手は勝手に幻想を押し付けて盲信する。この関係に一体どんな意味があるんでしょうか。
サルトルに聞けばいい。
Someone doxed him and revealed he had a BDSM fetish. To him, that was the end of the world. Wait, really? BDSM isn't even that extreme. Well, I guess it depends on how extreme he's into it. There's 2 more followers, one at the amusement and one at Pascal's. I've already done both of those. I don't know if that's true or just a meme also. One forum post, he described his dick being split or something and he had to stitch it back, not joking. But it was a screenshot, so maybe someone edited it? Huh. Have you guys seen like the dick piercings? The huge like bull rings that they put in them? Oh god, that shit is crazy. Oof. It looks even weirder though when the piercing is out and there's just a huge hole going through the head of the guy's dick. No, you didn't. You have to speak to the followers again. I did, look.
人類も男と女っていうのはこんな不思議な関係だったんでしょうか。
さあ。
You were offered to do porn for $100,000? Yeah, probably. For 100 grand? Yeah, sure. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. You got 5 beast tide for that quest? Did I really? Jean Paul's letter. How do I do this? Key items? That's it? I bet all I have to do is go and like eat this potion or some shit, right? Yeah. Or drink. I don't know, whatever it is. I don't know if it's a food or... Desert camp? Is 100k the lowest you'd go? What about 50k? When you're self-employed, so the question isn't really like, what do I think this is worth? Well, it is in a roundabout way. The question isn't like, what is a point of me worth? It's how much do I think I could get paid for it? Which, those are kind of inexorably tied to one another. But like, that would be the question. So really the question would be like, do I think I could raise more than 100? I mean, like, I'm not so huge though that I think I could get more than 100,000, even if I donated from you guys. I don't think so, but I don't know, I could be wrong. Well, no, because like, let's say that I have maybe 10,000 fans. It's probably more than that between like you doing it. We'll say I've got like 10,000 people that would want to donate money. That would be $10 from every person. Like that's at 100% conversion. Like, oh, I don't know. Destiny plus to Celestia Vega porn. I would do that for significantly less just because... Oh, I guess if I'm doing a porn, that means you're like giving... Oh, I don't actually know. Oh, now I'm not sure. I don't know if I could fuck somebody that's been paid to fuck me. That would be really strange. I don't think I could ever handle that. I've thought about that in the past because I've always considered like, wonder what it would be like to like mess with an escort or some shit. But I don't think I could like, if I'm paying somebody to fuck me, I don't think I could enjoy it. It would be weird. Or not, I shouldn't say weird actually. It would be, I don't know, because, I don't know, it's just like the dynamic is not attractive to me. Alright, we're done with this. Go to a happy ending place. I've done it. It's really good. And, I don't know if those exist in Omaha, my dude. I could be wrong, though. Do I need to do anything with this? Retrieve the... I'll go to the forest, I guess. How much do you value loyalty in a relationship? Not much, I guess. I don't know. What kind of loyalty? I mean, like, I would hope that the person would, like, reveal, like, my trade secrets or something, you know? If that makes sense. Okay, shouldn't... Oh, wait. Is this it? Let's go over here. You have that Superman curl action going. My hair actually gets curly when it starts to get long. My hair is super curly. Yeah, it's really long right now. I can't get it cut because of the holiday season and shit, but I'll get it cut as soon as I can. No, quick save. Don't do the quest in the Ravine. That's a playthrough for number 2. Wait, so like whatever. So I shouldn't do this quest right here? Your hair isn't long, it just needs to be I never said my hair was long right now. You said it was long? Did I? Oh, if I did, then I misspoke. I said that my hair gets really curly when it gets long. My hair is like kind of long right now. Like I need to get a haircut, but it's not like long. Hair has curl. Yeah, it gets curly when long. I didn't say it was long. I don't think you... Where's the picture of me like with my girlfriend or whatever? I don't...
Merry Christmas, my dudes.
My bad. Okay, when I say my hair is super long right now, I can't even believe I have to distinguish this. I'm sorry. When I say my hair is super long right now, I don't mean that like I have like very long hair. Like if a person on the internet is like, hey, do you have like long hair, short hair, medium length hair? I would never say, oh, I have really long hair. When I say my hair is super long right now, I mean like compared to how I normally have it cut, my hair is very long right now. Not that I have long hair. Do I really need to draw that distinction? I'm sorry, my bad. It's when I say my hair is really long right now, what I mean is compared to how it normally is. I usually have it cut way shorter than this. This is pretty long for me. But I would never say like, oh yeah, I have long hair. But okay. DSP talking about his tax shit. Oh boy. Oh boy.
State of Washington. Now, how much of what I make is considered taxable per the business and what isn't, that's what's still under review right now, okay? That's what's still in a state of flux, and I don't know what I owe yet or anything. I'll know, again, by hopefully mid-January, I'll have all this information. But basically, I got screwed. And this guy is now, I'm in a situation where I've been told, all right, it's going to be thousands of dollars. No matter what, it's going to be thousands of dollars.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm going to have one lump sum payment that's due at the end of January, and that's going to be the payment for all of 2017. So whatever I make by the end of this year, there's going to be a calculation done. I don't know if it's going to be all of my income or some of my income, whatever it is, but calculation will be done, and I'm going to owe that amount of money due at the end of January, no matter what, okay? Also, I'm going to be billed by my tax attorney for all the work that he's been doing. He's going to make that calculation for me. He's also going to be working with the state of Washington on the back taxes. That means taxes that I should have been paying since mid-2014 when I moved here until the end of 2016, where those were all unpaid and considered overdue. So 2.5 years of back taxes, plus fees, plus interest, all that accrued. There's going to be a big lump there that I owe. Now, what I'm hoping,
they'll forgive penalties, but they won't forgive interest.
The state of Washington, my situation,
but they can forgive
I'm
penalties.
Literally barely making ends meet. That every month, you know, I'm making minimum payments.
They're not going to forgive it
right now.
They're not going to forgive it
every payment every month, and I'm not in a situation where I have any liquidity. I don't have the money to pay these taxes. That they'll put me on a payment plan.
Yeah, they can do that.
That every month I pay a little bit, and maybe it'll be for 3 years, 5 years, who knows? But every month I'm paying these off gradually, all right? And my current new tax attorney now says he thinks he's fairly confident that he'll be able to work with the state of Washington and get them to agree to do something like that, all right? Not 100%, but he's hoping, okay? So we'll see. So that I don't even know yet, and I've actually was told by the state of Washington that that they don't even know when they're going to have that information done. Like, they can't even give me a date. Maybe it'll be January, maybe it won't. I don't even know when the hell they're going to do this calculation and tell me, here's what you owe, and let's put you on a payment plan. So it could spring at any moment. It could be due January as well, but I don't know, because they haven't assured me of any date when they're going to do that work and give me that information. All right. Now, interesting to know, I asked the state of Washington, that initial letter you sent me, and you said DSP Gaming.
Feed Nathan
right?
Happy Xmas.
How did you get word that I had anything associated with me called DSP Gaming. It doesn't even make sense because I'm not registered as DSP Gaming anywhere. It's just a YouTube channel. And that's when I was told that someone in my name had registered me for the business mailing list for the state of Washington. That's why during the summer I had suddenly started receiving all of these business mailings in the mail for contractors and doctors and everything. And what the state of Washington does is once a year it reviews that information. And they had received an anonymous tip that someone was doing business under the name DSP Gaming, and here's your evidence, check the mailing list. So they did, they saw that, and that's when they started to investigate me. So, interestingly enough, right? Interestingly enough, I started getting troll messages during the summer saying that taxes were going to bite me in the butt, and the next thing you know, an anonymous tip comes into the state of Washington, and by September, they're investigating me. I wonder if there's some correlation there. So once again, trolls, right? Even with everything going on, they knew how messed up my life had been. They knew that I had broken up my 5-year relationship. That's not good enough. Phil's life isn't ruined yet. He's not dead. So we got to keep going. Let's just keep fucking going. Let's try to get him on every possible thing we can. Unbelievable. Okay? And that's the situation I'm in right now. Where by the end of the year, excuse me, not the end of the year, by the end of January, I'm going to owe a big amount of money for the 2017 taxes, whatever they are. I'm going to owe my tax attorney a big amount of money for whatever work he's going to do in January on my taxes. All right? Which is probably going to be thousands of dollars because he's very expensive. And eventually I'm going to owe another big payment that hopefully they'll put me on a payment plan for, okay? And it doesn't even end there, folks. I hate to tell you, there's even more bad news, all right? Basically, the good news is you guys have been helping me out recently, right? You've been cheering, subbing,
coming to the live streams.
Tips have been amazing. If this $1,000 tip, I just got a $100 tip. All these tips adding up, and people are helping me out tremendously, all right? And thank you. Because like I said, honestly, I have no way out of the situation. It's not like I can suddenly sell stuff to pay this. I have nothing to sell. And I'm already working myself ragged.
Oh my god, they don't even give you the eye blink.
I can't work longer hours or whatever than what I'm already doing.
Irritating.
So you guys and gals, your contributions are literally saving my ass. However, I know, there's always another however. There's always another twist, right? What I'm nervous about now is that the taxes that I've been paying all this year for federal taxes were based off of last year's estimated income, what I made last year. I can already tell you guys, you guys have been so generous this year that I know I made more money in 2017 than I did in 2016. Guess what that means?
You have to pay more taxes,
I'm gonna
Phil.
owe
No shit.
more taxes than what I've paid coming up in April. Because I've only paid based off of as if I were going to make the same amount of money, and I know I made more this year. So now I got another big tax payment that's going to come due in April. Oh, by the way, there's this whole new tax plan that Republicans just passed in the United States, and no one's sure how it's going to work yet. I may end up owing less taxes for 2018. I may end up owing more.
You won't owe more, dude.
And I don't know until the actual tax
plan is not going to impact you that much, Mr.
To tax
Phil.
attorneys so that they can do all this work. So,
okay, listen.
It seems to me...
I don't like
no matter,
I'm not trying to say harassment, but like, I can't fucking tweet at him because he should not be paying thousands of dollars to somebody to prepare his taxes. I promise you, my taxes are just as, if not more complicated than Phil's, and I was able to figure them out. Now, I understand I'm willing to put like a lot of reading and whatnot into it, but like, there's no way that you should be paying thousands of dollars for somebody to do your fucking self-employment taxes. Like, he doesn't even have a business. He doesn't even have an LLC or an S-corp or anything. Like what is he paying thousands of dollars for somebody to manage his taxes for a sole proprietor? This is impossible. Like, what? I feel like his understanding of taxes and everything relating to this is so bad that like if he had like a little bit of guidance, if I could just talk to him for like 20 minutes, I don't know, dude. Holy shit. I know factually that he isn't spending thousands on that SC tax. Oh yeah, he will be. He will be for sure. Easy.
I hope you can find Jesus in your heart this Christmas season, Kappa.
Where every single day something else new is going to happen. I don't know.
His tax guy is one of the trolls.
But anyway, that's the situation right now currently with my taxes and everything. So that's why you guys cheering, subbing, and tipping, you've been helping me so much.
I can't contact him. He blocked me on Twitter. Well, maybe he unblocked me. Let me check. Hold on.
Okay. Now, I'm not done. I actually want to talk a little bit about my future plans, all right? And then I'll take a break, and then we'll come back, and we'll have a big Christmas
No, he still has me blocked.
Sounds good? So, my future plans, all right? What do I have planned for the future? Well, first of all, some people have asked me, Phil, what are your New Year's resolutions?
Uh-oh.
I have 2 New Year's resolutions. I have 2. Number 1, to get through this state tax situation, whatever the federal tax situation might be in 2018, whatever they may be, to somehow get through them and to keep my house. Because I'll be honest with everyone, I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous I'm going to lose my house. Because the only liquidity that I don't have any more credit. I don't have any more credit cards or anything that I could charge anything to. I already have personal loans I'm paying. I can't take out any more personal loans.
Are his credit cards maxed out?
It seems like the only liquidity that I have is the equity that I have in my house right now. A lot of people have said, why don't you sell the condo in Connecticut? I tried. Last year I tried. They won't.
I don't think equity in a house is considered liquidity.
Like, I bought that
you have to take a loan out against it to even access that liquidity. Or you've got to sell the house. How is that liquidity? I could be wrong. I don't know.
The real estate market in Connecticut plummeted, so I can't sell it. I owe more than I can sell it for. Why can't I rent it? I looked into it. I can't find any reliable rental companies in Connecticut. The ones that I found are very shady. Oh, well, we're not registered on the internet, but you could call me and I'll take care of it. I'm like, and the only other rental company that's there I don't like. They actually are the company that deals with that building, and already they do a terrible job with the landlord. They do a terrible job with everything. I don't want to rely on them to rent out my unit because they do a terrible job for me now as an owner. Why would I think they're going to do a good job if they rent the place for me? So I can't even rent this condo. I'm stuck with a condo in Connecticut that's worth shit. I can't sell it and I can't rent it. So it's just draining on my finances.
Why can't he sell it again?
Fucking month, and I can't get rid of it. The only thing that I have, if I have to pay thousands of dollars in taxes, is to sell my house. This house, because this house has equity in it. I've looked into getting either a second mortgage or refinancing this house, and I don't qualify because I have too much debt in my name. They say your debt ratio is too high. We can't get you to budget for a refinance or a mortgage on your house.
He said he's underwater on it?
I can't use the equity in my house.
Wait, no, Phil, that's the opposite of equity. If you're underwater on a property, if you owe equity, okay, equity is the difference between what the asset is worth versus what you owe on the asset. If I have a $40,000 car outside, if I owe $35,000 on that loan, you can say that I have $5,000 of equity in that car. If you have negative equity, you don't have equity. Wait, what is he talking about?
Like I'm probably going to be able to have some really fun events and things that people are going to be supportive of and everything.
He's saying he has equity in his house, not in his condo?
Between all the stuff going on, that I'll be able to pay these taxes and sell my and not have to sell my house, and be able to stay here. And do everything, the way that I want to. Because that's what I said. I have 2 New Year's resolutions for 2018. The first one is to find a way through this tax situation I'm finding myself in and keep my house. That's number 1. All right. Number 2 is to have my girlfriend move in with me, sooner the better.
Holy shit, he has another.
Because right now, number 1, like I said, it's the best relationship I've ever been in my life. Okay, I feel like she's my soulmate. I truly do. And I am in love with her. Absolutely, she's in love with me.
Oh no!
And if she were to move in, number 1, she has
Somebody
a
could
job
cook.
that she can probably find a job out here similar or whatever and make income to help immediately. Number 2, cooking and everything, helping with the responsibilities of the house so I can get back to how I was, so I'm not constantly overworked and stressed out because I have to rush to cook meals or whatever and everything like that. And number 3, quite honestly, I want to be with her. It's killing me to not be with her. Today, this morning, talking with her, and it's Christmas, and we're like, it's our first Christmas together, but not together.
He's been dating her for like a couple.
We need each other.
Wait, hasn't he been dating her for like a few months?
We're not there for each other physically right now, and it sucks. So, the sooner she can move in with me, the better. I don't know. I mean, literally, I can't even think about it until I get past late January with the tax situation Once that situation's taken care of, then at least I can entertain it. All right. But right now, I'm between a rock and a hard place. Where unless I can get past the taxes in January, I can't even begin to plan out the rest of my life, which is what sucks. I feel like I'm in suspension. I'm in suspended animation because of the actions of a tax attorney who fucked me over and I have no restitution against, and trolls who fucked me over and I have no restitution against. Isn't that nice? It's terrible, right? But that's my life right now. The good news is, in 2018, if I can make things happen and come together, and maybe my girlfriend can move in with me and I can keep this house, all right? Positive change. Number one, since now I'm going to get back into the swing of things, right? I've already decided I want to start doing stuff that people have been asking me for a while. A lot of people have been asking me for Cooking with the King. Well, guess what? If I start making new meals and recipes with my girlfriend, I would definitely revive the series. Because right now, no, I can't revive Cooking with the King. I don't even cook for myself. When I do cook for myself, it's something quick. I'm frying up a chicken sausage or something quick in a frying pan, or, it's a rarity if I even make myself any kind of a meal that takes more than a few minutes because I'm in such a rush constantly to get back to work. But if I'm doing stuff with her and we're adopting new meals and stuff, that could be a series. I show you guys the kind of stuff that we're making. It's Cooking with the King returns, right? And stuff like that. That's what I mean. Positivity could come back in a major way if I can.
Where is this
number
hidden
one, keep the
treasure
house,
at,
and number
guys?
two, if she can move in. So let's see. My plans for 2018, since 2018 is my 10th year.
Also, what
making internet
DSP is talking
content,
about right now is really unhealthy.
What I'd like to do is
this
a lot.
idea that he's going to peg a significant part of his financial or business success on the hypothetical success of a relationship when he hasn't even lived with the girl and they've been dating for some months, really bad idea.
And stuff like that. Those could be amazing events that I hold as an anniversary special, right? Me going back and watching my old playthroughs and doing reactionary commentary to the stuff I used to do in the past that was a lot more risque, right? Pretty good, right? It could be very beneficial to everything. There could be a reinvigoration. There's things coming up in 2018, for example, the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, that could be very, very positive for me. Because those are games that I grew up with, that I have a lot of knowledge of, that I could do well in an online situation, and maybe people will come to watch me play them, right? And I could do tutorial videos about them and stuff. A lot of positivity possible, but I have to get, you know what I mean? I have to survive. I have to survive and get to that point, and not constantly be worrying about now taxes that I owe and this and that because of the fucking things that people have done to me,
Ooh.
So, thank you guys for listening. That was my 2017. Holy shit, what a year. We had high highs with streaming getting better and better, a new relationship that I'm in, but low lows with the amount of trolling, the ad revenue plummeting, 5-year relationship ending, excessive amount of trolling in different departments, a tax situation. What a year. By far, like I said, the most tumultuous year that I've had in my whole life. It's so much shit going on. If anything, I just hope that 2018 can be more positive, okay? All right, everyone. So much time for some shout-outs, first of all. Let's do some shout-outs.
Shout-outs, boys.
Shout-out to Scruff Shark, who did a 10-bit cheer. I said, are you not worried about rushing into another relationship and it could lead into trouble? We love you, man, so we wouldn't want another incident like before. First of all, another incident like before.
Oh, so I need one more of
A
these.
5-year relationship that was ruined by trolls.
Phil.
Okay. The difference is, now I know what I'm getting into. Versus back then, who knew when I started dating my ex-girlfriend that we were going to have all that shit happen to us, right? Who knew that, income levels could fluctuate, that we would have people swatting
Who knew
us?
that
We
income
didn't
levels
know
could
that.
fluctuate when
And
you're
we didn't know the amount of
self-employed?
stress that we were going to be under. I don't think anyone could reasonably expect that, because who knew it was a new thing? Being internet popular, internet famous as a YouTuber was a new thing. There was no way that you could predict what the fuck was going to happen. Now at least I have some kind of an understanding, and having conversations with my current girlfriend about stuff, it's so, like I said, there's a difference. There's a soulmate factor there.
The
right?
soulmate factor.
Yeah.
No,
Here's someone who
DSP.
we love each other, we care about each other, and we want to be there during the trying times. Versus, it was a different kind of relationship that I had with my ex. Let's just put it that way. All right? So, you don't have to worry about that with me. The choices that I make in that kind of regard are well thought out, okay? Thank you to Akane, who tipped me $1. He says, long-time watcher and lurker since you played Street Fighter 4 Madness series. Hope you have a good Christmas. Thank you much, Akane. Styles Daniil, Brian, give me 100-bit cheer. He says, Merry Christmas. Thanks, man. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you, sir. Hope you're having a good Christmas, by the way. Haven't had a chance to say hello to you in a few days. Resident Evil Beating did a 10-bit cheer. He says, I think you'll get a tax cut, Phil. I mean, I may. This new tax bill may result in a tax cut.
Oh, a
for me,
tax cut? Oh, I thought he meant
flip.
forgiveness.
No
yeah, probably.
I can't worry about it until tax attorneys have the information and start doing work on it. All right? Chewbacca did a 10-bit cheer. He says, oh, how much is your condo rent-wise? I'm looking for a place. It's not. I can't rent the condo. Because I can't physically be there to do the work to have the condo rented out.
Stupid snake thing.
It's out of the question. Kovoris did a 30-bit cheer. He says, Cole, Keemstar, drama alert, DSP is officially in love. Do you really think that Keemstar would ever do anything positive in regards to me? He already did a fucking episode about me masturbating on stream and thought it was the most hilarious fucking thing on the planet. I'm sure he would do a positive video to help me out. Like that guy did a fucking positive thing in his goddamn life. His whole fucking existence on YouTube is based off of negativity and drama and sucking the positivity out of others so he can make a buck. Anyway, Black Mage Seaside did a 10-bit cheer, and he says, hold on. If you ever revive Cooking with the King, you got to make your comeback video on Dramatic Pause the Sauce. Well, the thing is, I already did the sauce. I already have a step-by-step video series about the sauce. So no, I would not do Cooking with the King with the sauce. It would be new stuff. Soup Double G did a 13-bit cheer and this stupid message I'm not going to read. Solid Shock did a 55-bit cheer. And he says, goodbye 2017, let's have 2018 and to be a great year. DSP 10 years. Yes, very nice. Jeff Kim 888 did a 20-bit cheer. Thank you, Jeff Kim. We had a 10-bit troll cheer from Trusty Hobo that I'm not going to read because I'm not going to waste my time. And the Broken Legs also did a 10-bit cheer. And now he's also giving me relationship advice. Like I'm going to listen. So, whatever. All right, folks. It's time for a break. When I come back, it's going to be the Christmas segment. In this segment of the show, I'm going to talk about Christmas. Traditions, things that I've done over the years.
Okay. Did you check the left side when going into the snake room? Somebody said there's like a library on the other side and that's got like the final piece that I'm looking for, so I'm trying to recover my body and go over there. Although I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. I don't even know if what I just did counts as recovering it, or if I just lost all my chips. I don't even know. Oh. This is so retarded, dude. Okay. How do I find out, I need to see how many of these fucking items I have. I should still have 2 of them, right? Why is it that all my black diamond chips are these shitty defensive chips that don't help me? It's probably under, like, key items, huh? Machine part 2. Okay, we gotta go to the library to the right. I don't know how to get anywhere else, though. Wait, can I even go further to the right?
Yeah. Hup. Zeh.
Oh, there was a treasure chest down there. Okay. Wait. Do you think this could be it?
解析
Yeah.
機械
これは
貴重なものでは推奨報告機械生命解析中解析完了提案か
What do we think the door is? Oh, through that window, maybe? Stop! Am I just supposed to go right? I'm not gonna like randomly die and fall. Oh, okay.
鍵穴を確認
No save point? Do I have to kill him to unlock the treasure here or whatever? Did he really just dodge? Or was that luck?
Merry Christmas, bottle
Holy
family.
shit.
Yeah.
That's an AoE attack, I think. Oh, he didn't dodge that time. It looks easy, I just don't want there to be like a new attack. Like dodging that and then... Like it seems like he literally just rotates. Will that shield kill me if I like, if he touches me with it or if I accidentally like run into it? Like and then he's gonna do his little that thing. Oh my god. The shield is unbreakable, you need to pull some moves. Yeah. What's the quickest run point? Is it gonna be from this top left area? Jesus Christ, these runs are so stupid. Pop a Volt Sayer and break it? Or a Volt Save? Sorry. What does a volt save do? It's not like I'm taking damage from the shield, am I? Or volt skill salve, volt salve. What does this E drug do? Okay, don't care. Wait, oh, I think I sold all of them. Oh, volt proof salve. Nullifies electrical attacks. Oh, does this mean that his one thing won't kill me? Or do any damage? We're gonna try it. Good luck, boys. Did I not use it, or does it just not help verse that? Okay, well, that didn't do shit. Doesn't help. It's really obvious when something has electrical memes on it. Oh, sure. Like maybe like if the attack were to hit the ground and there'd be like a huge electric discharge. Oh my god, I didn't record my checks. Am I gonna have to manually do this now? Skills. Plug-in chips. Weapon attack up, that was good, right? Critical up, ranged attack. Evade range? Do we like this? I really don't even know what this does. Moving speed. We always like moving speed. And then drop rates. Wait, what chip did I just put in? EXP gain. I don't think we give a fuck about that shit. Okay, whatever.
Where's your Christmas hat? Bonus meme. B-bona.
Alright, good luck, boys. So he does that. His next attack is always going to be that. He does that. His next attack is always going to be that. Can I break that shield? He does that, then he does this. Does that, and then he's gonna do his bullshit. Oh, he didn't do his bullshit. Wait, you can't break the shield? No, he's doing that thing. Do a dashing attack to break the shield. Does that actually break the shield? No! He's a mini boss, basically his shield can't be broken. Do I know that? Is that why it's glowing? He does his electrical bullshit. I mean, not electrical. Why didn't he do his thing? Oh, I should be spamming this. Whoops. No.
Yeah.
Oh. Be your electrical meme. Do your electrical meme. He's not doing it. No! I deserve to be dead.
Yeah.
Do it again. I feel like my heavy weapon doesn't do that much damage. You can double jump the slam attack? Why would I risk it though? Why not just stay away from him?
Yeah.
Normal attack.
Yeah.
Do that, and then do that. It feels like the heavy weapon doesn't do enough to justify like ever using it. Like the small attack weapon is so fast, even after upgrading it. Like. Except I guess I can throw it. There you go.
Yeah.
Actually, you're upgrading your stuff? Yeah, I just did upgrade. I actually just upgraded this weapon twice. Please just die. Okay.
排除排除
Fuck. Fuck this guy.
これは何か書いてある。
我ら森の王、ここに眠るトキサイ記録メディアを発見。データ化。
これが
Wait, where do I see the letter? What was the name of this quest? Okay. Thoughts on Daddy's Home 2 movie? I have no idea. I didn't see Daddy's Home 1, so. Oh. That's why I couldn't see it. Report to the machine in Pascal's village. Where am I supposed to meet this guy? I don't know. Okay, I have to leave at like 7:30 because I'm gonna go 8, okay? You consider doing debates just to have fun? Oh, just doing debates just to wreck people? I don't know, what's the point? Can I really do that, considering I've lost every single debate, right? Memes. Am I going the wrong way? What? I don't even... Okay. These are the Yorha dudes. Oh, there's something out there. Map. Resistance disappearance. Okay. Probably have to go into the desert to get over there. Or maybe not. Yeah, maybe so. If you walk around the city ruins, you should get a quest automatically. Are you sure? Or maybe, okay.
レジスタンスキャンプに書かれていた数列を座標に変換するとこの辺りになるはずなんですが。
9S
殺す殺す殺す敵殺す邪魔するやつみんなアンドロイド許さないみんなみんなみんなみんなみんなみんみんみんコロコロコロコロコロコロ殺す
No. Level 35, what the fuck? No!
ポット、この機械生命体の解析を。
え、どうしてですか？
ちょっと気になることを言ってたから。
解析完了。当該機械生命体は仲間を破壊されている。その怨恨を理由にレジスタンスの男性をここに呼び出し、最終的に
機械生命体が
そんな複雑な概念を持っている。
You okay, buddy? You sound like you got wrecked.
この遺体は
Oh, I guess he's
レジ
not.
スタンスキャンプでメモリを調べこの人も。
そして弱い方が殺された。
If I make political vids, should I try to get them hosted by a bigger YouTuber for instant views, or build from nothing, even though those first vids will essentially get no views? I mean, if you can get a bigger YouTuber to host you, that's probably always going to be better, no? Yeah, that leech life, hell yeah.
今回の件、依頼人の女性に報告するの気が重いですね。
真実を知ったからには言わないと。
それがどんな真実でも。
That sounded more orgasmic than I meant it to, so. Debate Destiny to get subs like I did, The Witch. Wait, are you actually somebody that did that? Who are you? It's the ANCAP girl. Oh, Maria the Witch. My dude. Did I rediscover a mill yet? Yeah. Rip. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Should I leave? Does Destiny think Sargon isn't racist even after Millennial's woes? Even after his Millennial woes interview? I really don't think Sargon is racist. Maybe he is. I'm not sure. When you come back, she'll be gone. Fuck, Lily wants to league. Should we do it, boys? We've made progress today, at least. We started off doing fucking nothing, but we finished a lot of side quests. Resistance disappearance updated. Is there a big robot walking next to me? Play League if it's ranked. Normals are bring. Yeah, I maybe because of my particular type of autism, I have a really hard time playing normals because like I don't know what. I just don't know. It's just like playing League isn't fun to just play. Like I want to be winning games, and it's weird when I'm like in a normal and it's like people are kind of troll picking and having fun, and it's like it's not really fun for me unless I'm winning. So it's like a really weird, you know. I just I don't know how to do that. Whoops. Oh my god, these are the toughest enemies in the game right here. No. Yeah, like the competitive aspect of the game is probably the most enjoyable part for me. So like playing normals where people are like playing troll picks and stuff and like having fun and stuff is like not fun for me. So I don't really know how to like, yeah. Using normals to try out different champs? Yeah, but even if I do that, like, I'd still want to play to win.
Destiny do it. Lily is like an IRL 2B except 2B only weighs 330 pounds.
Jesus. Rip. If I go back to like that spot in the desert, is she gonna be there or some shit? Okay, I need help reclaiming the forest. Where is that, where are the enemies at this forest campsite? I'd rather play gimmick modes if I'm not playing ranked. Yeah, like maybe like Earth or something could be fun, but I don't even know where the forest castle. Oh, is this treasure hunt at the castle? No. What are these fucking question marks? Are they more quests you can get, or? Wait, how the fuck do I get over there? Do I really have to go from the castle? What did I get Nathan for? I didn't get Nathan fuck off for Christmas. I don't know what he got. His mom probably got him some toys. He's got like everything he needs. I don't know like what I would even get him. Like he's 6 years old and he has his own computer and he's got like a room full of fucking toys. Like what do I even get him? Rachel probably brought him some toys or some shit, but get him a phone? I think he's still too young for a phone. He would break that shit. Should I invest the max? 20,000. Copper ore? Oh. Hmm. Should I keep, do I just keep giving him 20,000 or what? They really cost 180,000 to finish? Like, oh, I don't think I have that. What is this meteorite shard? Okay, we need 100,000 gold. Or G's. I don't know how much I have right now. Items? Got 17.4. Level 5 upgrade. Is level 5 like the last upgrade for your sword? Nathan wants to know if you can spend the night. Is today Monday or Sunday? Today's Monday. Today's Christmas. Tomorrow, trash day is supposed to be tomorrow. Do you think it'll actually come tomorrow, or do you think they'll delay it all the day?